Hello everybody, this is a process vlog update. So as this point of possession, mind possession, opened up, I will share my participation within being mind possessed, and it's, as always, facing the mind. It's always interesting. So I was as I was possessed, I knew something's wrong, but I was so involved in my thought patterns. I was cycling in my thought patterns that, in a way, on a level, I knew something's wrong, but I was not aware that I was so possessed. And so the question is, how did I get out of it? Facing now this point within self-honesty, I must say I'm not out of it yet, but I'm walking it, and this is the vlog is also part of how I walk myself out of the possession. So what was there? So what saved me was that I have people around me that I trust, and so I can reach out for help. And this is a very important point, to have people of which you know that they are unconditionally supporting the real you, and they know you, and they will help you. So I had a conversation with beings that I trust, and that supported me extensively. And what we did not talk. We were typing the conversation on the computer, and what's cool about that is that I can reread the text that I was writing, because if we would just talk, I wouldn't be able to remember the words that I use or the words that they speak. And so today I'm able to reread the text, and this was actually the moment when I was rereading what I wrote, where I realized, OMG, I was so possessed. And I must admit, it's a shame. Looking at it, like, how could that happen? How did it happen? What did I accept and allow to happen? What did I do? So it's clear that for some weeks it was a time frame of 4 to 6 weeks where I did not take responsibility for my thoughts, and they just started to accumulate and, moving in cycles, and I was just participating and evolving the thoughts to something bigger. It becomes bigger than myself, and then it's all over. And I wasn't able to see through it. I was like a massive. And it is difficult to get out of possessions because of this accumulative effect. It just grows and grows. So this is where I see that what's the difference, maybe, or what makes the difference, that I had still the point within me that I wanted, and I reached out for help. Because when you maneuver yourself into such a position, it's clear that in this situation I could not help myself. What I did was, accumulating and maneuvering myself into that situation. And therefore I'm very thankful to me that, I reached out for help, and I'm thankful to those who walk with me and who support me unconditionally. And so now it's, the path is clear, and I have my writings, and what I'm doing, and I will continue doing, is to walk through each thought, walking it back, looking at my thoughts and forgiving myself each thought. And this is what I saw. I was like trying to do self-forgiveness, but I will still keep some parts of what was going on, because I was still holding on to little tiny parts because they were true, apparently. And so it's very important to, whenever a point comes up, to deal with it until the point of completeness or nothingness, where nothing moves. Because if I don't do it, it's not something that can be measured in quantity. Like, it's just so little bit, that little bit I can keep. That is true. No. I have to deal with the points that come up until all of it is clear, until I am clear, absolutely clear, and I don't accumulate little things then that over weeks grow. It's like a plant, they are just growing. If I accept and allow something to exist within me. So yeah, I'm facing here some possessions, and it's very cool to walk everything and to face myself. So yes, thank you for listening. and bye.